Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me on another video if you happen to be one of my returning subscribers. And if this happens to be your first time here stopping by, thank you and welcome. My name is Monet. I am 25 years old, and here on this channel I am dedicated to learning how to better manage my money. I am doing that with the help of the cash envelope system to handle my spending and learning how to budget. And I am also in the process of eliminating my debt, and I am doing that with the help of the debt snowball method. So if that sounds like something you are interested in as well, or something you would like to learn more about, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Join the family. We would love to have you. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload a new video. So you guys, it has been yet another week, and I am now going to be cash stuffing my full-time paycheck that I received right here on March 25th. I was just feeling a little bit under the weather, and I'm still not 100% the best, so forgive me if my energy is not at an all-time high, but I definitely wanted to sit down and cash stuff and get my money where it needs to be, because if I don't do that, then that can lead to me just going all over the place and messing up my budget, and we do not want that. So if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to budget out my second paycheck, which is going to be my last paycheck for the month of March, then just keep on watching. All right, so here we are back with my paycheck breakdown sheet. I already filled in all of the categories, and we are working with paycheck number 2, of course. As always, all of these sheets that you see me use within my channel, I do create myself, and they are available within my Etsy shop for a digital download if you are interested. The link is always down below in the description. Also want to take a moment, you guys, and just thank you so much for the last video that I uploaded, which was my debt snowball update, where I shared with you guys that I finally officially paid off my student loans, and I showed my reaction. And I just really want to say thank you for everyone that has left such kind comments. It has really just been so supportive to know that this little community is cheering me on, and definitely know that I am cheering you on as well if you are on your own personal journey. But yeah, I just really appreciated the love, you guys. Thank you so much. And like I said to a few of the comments, I am just going to keep on pushing through until we can pay off that car loan. So that is our main focus right now. All right, so getting into our paycheck, the first thing that we are going to handle, of course, is going to be my rent. This is rent that is going to be due on April 1st, and I split my rent in half, so that means $630 is going to rent today. After that, we move into my PSE&G, which is my gas and electric. It did go down slightly, so I am proud of myself for that. The weather is about to change, so normally once it gets hot, I really don't use my heat or anything like that. So this is due to decline in the coming months, which I am super excited about. But for this month, I did pay $160 for that. And then the last thing that I have is my gas for my car, and that's going to be $40 for the next 2 weeks. And then everything within this expense column, I do not take the physical cash out for. I leave that in my bank account. And if we total all of this up, that comes to $830. After that, we get into everything within the cash portion, and first up is going to be my spending. Spending is going to get $50. After that, it is groceries. Groceries is going to get $140. Toiletries is next, and that's going to get $50. Clothing will receive $20, and eating out is getting $25. So if we total up everything now within the cash section, that gives me $285. All right, so now we can go over here and move along to our sinking funds. And the first one up is our annual payments. Annual payments is going to get $20 from this paycheck. Next is car maintenance. That's going to get $50. Car insurance is getting $75. Christmas will get $40. Gifts is getting $20. Medical is getting $10, and vacation is going to get $50. So totaling up everything within our sinking funds, that will be $265. All right, next we get into our extra debt, and as I stated, that is going to be my car loan. And from this paycheck, I am able to put aside an extra $210 That will go directly to my car loan as a payment this month, and it's going to go straight to the principal to bring down that balance. All right, and now we're moving on into our savings. I do have a weekly challenge where I'm trying to save $5,000 by the end of the year. And normally every week I have to put aside $100. I am behind, so I am going to cover for 2 weeks to, make sure that I stay on track. So for my savings from this paycheck is going to be $200 that I am putting to the side so I can keep up with my challenge. And then here we see I have a rollover. This is what I consider like a buffer in my account. And I always like to put $5 to the side, and then it just builds up over time. And it's nice to have it there just as a cushion in case any miscellaneous things come across my account. So now we come to the total to withdraw. This is what I'm going to take out of the bank. So if we add 285 plus 265 plus 210 plus 200, that means we are stuffing a total of $960 within this cash stuffing. So I do already have the cash. As I said, I have not been feeling 100%, so I just have the cash sitting here. But now we are going to go ahead and stuff it together. All right, so here we are with the cash. I'm going to bring that out. And I will lay out the money and bring you guys back once we are ready to go. All right, so here we go. Also, I would just like to apologize. I'm filming this very early in the morning and it's very gloomy outside, so it's very shadowy and I don't like that. So forgive me, you guys. But here we have the cash laid out. Over here, I have my binder with my envelopes and then my cash dividers as well. The envelopes and the cash dividers I also create myself, and they are available within the Etsy shop. With all of that, let's go ahead and get started with stuffing my cash dividers. All right, so here we are at spending. Spending today we said is going to get $50. And I like to do the rollover method. So any cash that I have left over, I do roll into the next 2 weeks. But any dollars that I have within these categories, I do set to the side and add them to my jar. So for spending for 50, that will be a 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. So this should give me 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And I do not have any singles left, so adding 5, that will now put my spending at $55 for the next 2 weeks. Up next it is groceries, and can we guess how much groceries has? Nothing. Groceries has just been a continuous thing where I am wiped out, but I don't feel the need to increase it because I'm getting exactly what I need. It's just that I'm not having anything left over, which is fine for me because I really don't want to increase it any more than I've already have. But today groceries is going to get $140. And I like to do my groceries all in 20s. All right, so this should give me 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. So $140 going into groceries, and that should be good for the next 2 weeks as well. Up next, we are getting into toiletries. Toiletries is going to get $50. So 2 20s and a 10 will give us 50. And let's see if I have any dollars, which I don't. So we will just roll this over. And now as a total, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. $90 within toiletries, which is fabulous because I need to restock on paper towels and toilet paper, and those tend to be pricey. So I always like when I have a good amount to work with. Up next, we are getting into clothing. Clothing today is going to get $20. So grabbing a 20, I have no singles. But as a total within clothing, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. So So $85, which is perfect. I need to go and pick up some things because I am going on a little trip. I will talk about it when I get back, but yeah, I am going away for a bit, and I need to get some clothes. So I'm gonna shop around and see what I can find with that. And then after that, we are getting into eating out. Eating out, can we guess, is empty. So now we are going to give it $25. So a 20 and a 5 will do that. 20 and 5, and there we go. Eating out, $25. Miscellaneous, this is a category that I just like to keep empty. It lets me know that any cash that I have within here, I need to bring that back to the bank. So there we go. All of my dividers are stuffed, and we will go ahead and put this right in my wallet. And there we go. Our dividers are stuffed and ready to go. So as we saw, I have no dollars to contribute towards my dollar jar, so we won't be doing that today, but I will be taking out the coins and adding them to my coin jar. I don't have a lot, but you know, we're gonna add what we have. So this is what we're working with for the past 2 weeks. And we're gonna add this to the jar. All right, now let's go ahead and bring out our binder and get started with stuffing our sinking funds. First up, we have annual payments. Annual payments is going to get $20. I did have to pay my Hulu, so I took the cash out for that, and I'm going to be getting charged for my Amazon Prime, I believe, tomorrow. So once they charge my account, then I'm also going to take out the cash that is remaining in here to cover for that. So by the end of the month, we really shouldn't have a lot for annual payments, but that's fine because the rest of my things aren't due until like December, November timeframe. So that gives us, you know, some time to build up and save up for those things. But now within annual payments, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85. So $185. Up next, we move into car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to get $50. So taking out a 50 and adding that to what we have, that now puts car maintenance at 100, 200, 350, 51, 52. $352. And it's also about time for me to get my car wash. I like to do it at the end of the month, so I will be using that money for that. And then as we move along, we now have car insurance. That's going to be $75. And this is going to be due in June. I'm saving up for my 6-month payment and adding 75. Let's see where we are today. So that's 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 450 is within car insurance, and I am still on track for that. As long as I just keep putting aside $75 each time I get paid, I will have my payment saved up for that. Next, we move into Christmas. Christmas is going to get $40, so we will do 2 20s for that. And then adding our 20s, that puts Christmas at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 25, 30. $230 saved up so far for Christmas. Not too bad. And we will go ahead and put that right back in the envelope. And next we move into gifts. Gifts is going to get $20. And adding 20, that will put gifts at 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. $47 within my gifts. Next is medical. Medical is going to get 10, so a $10 bill will do fine. And then adding 10, we now have 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. So $352 is within medical. And after medical, we get into vacation. Vacation is going to get $50. And as we can see, it is very much empty. So adding a 50, that will now give me 60. Starting in April, I'm really going to focus on building up this fund as well, because I only have 1 month to save up for the spending for my vacation that my mom and I are taking in May. So in the month of April, you're going to see vacation as a very high priority, getting way more money than it normally does. But that's just because I want to have a good amount of spending money when I'm on my vacation, so that I don't have the tendency to pull out my credit card and put myself into more debt. So as of right now, $60 is what's going to be within vacation. And then next we get into our savings. So savings, we said, is getting $200. So 2 $100 bills will give us that. And then adding 200, that now puts saving at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1, 2. So $1,200 is now within savings, which is crazy. You don't even feel it when you just constantly do it, but it's so satisfying to see, as always. So once I add my 200, I like to bring out my savings challenge tracker. This is also available on my Etsy shop, and I like to check off the weeks to make sure that I am on track. So for the past 2 weeks, we added 100, 200, meaning that we should be at $1,200, which we saw we are. So there we go. On track with our savings. It is perfect. And then last up on our list is our debt snowball for the car loan. And we are putting aside $210, 100, 210, which is perfect. That's what we have left. And this is going to be my debt snowball total for the month. And this is going to be my first additional payment towards my car loan to really bring that down. So that's super exciting. And as we can see, all of the cash is gone. So we have completed our cash stuffing. All right, you guys, so there you have it. That is how I'm going to do my second paycheck for the month of March. Again, I apologize for my energy being very low, you guys, but I'm just in a little bit of pain and I'm just not 100% there, but I still want to remain dedicated and get this video out for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, then definitely please be sure to give it a thumbs up. That really does help and support the channel. And be sure to leave any comments down below letting me know how you guys are doing. Also, if you think other people would enjoy it, be sure to share the content, let people know. I really appreciate the people that let me know that they tell their family and they pass it on to their children. It just is mind-blowing and amazing. So I really appreciate that, you guys. But with all that, I'm going to stop rambling. That is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time within my next video. Bye, guys.